We want to simplify the given expression. To do this, we'll simplify this in parts. We'll first simplify the cube root of 8 squared. Then we'll simplify 15 raised to the power of 3 halves. And then finally, we'll simplify 135 raised to the power of 1 half. Once we simplify each of these pieces, we'll then simplify this fraction. So let's begin by simplifying the cube root of 8 squared. The cube root of 8 is going to simplify perfectly because 8 is a perfect cube. 8 is equal to 4 times 2, and 4 is equal to 2 times 2. So 8 is equal to 2 cubed. So we can write this as the cube root of 2 cubed squared. So inside the parentheses, the cube root of 2 cubed would simplify to 1 factor of 2, but then we're squaring this, which gives us 4. Now let's simplify 15 raised to the power of 3 halves. To do this, we'll write 15 raised to the power of 3 halves in radical form, where if we have a raised to the power of m divided by n, this is equal to the nth root of a to the m. So notice how the denominator of the rational exponent tells us the index, and the numerator tells us the exponent. So for 15 raised to the power of 3 halves, because the denominator is 2, we're going to have a square root. Whenever we have a square root, though, we can leave off the index of 2. And then the radicand would be 15 raised to the power of 3, because 3 is the numerator of the rational exponent. And now the square root of 15 cubed does simplify, because 15 cubed does have a perfect square factor of 15 squared. We can rewrite this as the square root of 15 squared times 15. And again, the square root of 15 squared simplifies perfectly to 1 factor of 15. So this is equal to 15 square root 15. And now let's go ahead and simplify 135 raised to the power of 1 half. So 135 raised to the power of 1 half in radical form. Again, because the denominator of the exponent is 2, we're going to have the square root of 135 raised to the first, because the numerator of the rational exponent is 1. But when the exponent is 1, we know we can leave it off. So we want to determine if 135 has any perfect square factors. So let's look at the prime factorization of 135. 135 is equal to 5 times 27. 27 is equal to 9 times 3, and 9 is equal to 3 times 3. So the prime factorization of 135 would be 3 times 3 times 3 times 5. And 3 times 3, or 9, is a perfect square factor, and therefore this is going to simplify. The square root of 3 times 3, or the square root of 3 squared, is equal to 1 factor of 3. So this simplifies to 3 square root 15. And now let's put all the pieces together and simplify this fraction. We know that the cube root of 8 squared is equal to 4. We know that 15 to the 3 halves power is equal to 15 square root 15. And we know that 135 to the 1 half power is equal to 3 square root 15. And now we can simplify. Square root 15 divided by square root 15 simplifies to 1. 15 and 3 share a common factor of 3. There's 1 3 and 3, and 5 3s and 15. Now multiplying, notice how in the numerator we have 4 times 5, which equals 20, and the denominator is just 1, and therefore this simplifies nicely to 20. I hope you found this helpful.